Their 20th win of the season. Coach Rhodes has really turned this program around after an 8-16 record a year ago. That's a jump shot in the basket, straight in for Young.
On the board, would have loved to see the and one opportunity, just a little too much when she went up.
Nice drive down the left side of the lane and a bucket for Arrington. Trip up here for the final regular season game. They'll get a bye regardless, so they won't play until Monday in the Region 23 tournament. There's another drive and a basket for Arrington. And Cody, 2 good drives by Arrington since she's come into the game. 1 out of 2 for Arrington. 10-point lead for the Lady Wildcats. That jumper baseline, good. So Gardner able to get her first field goal, the sophomore out of Saltillo.
And this is something you want to take advantage of if you're the Lady Tigers. Get some shots off. Also, be as aggressive as you can with the Wildcats in foul trouble. They've been playing aggressive. See if you can earn some trips to the free throw line.
Rose got it between the circles. Gonna hand it off to Green as they run the little weave here. Gardner from the baseline hits another one from that right baseline. And all of a sudden, it's back to a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, and such a smooth-looking jumper from Gardner, just able to nail it, found her spot over there. You take a look at it, no hesitation, and puts it in.
Bounce to the wing, this time to Miller. Miller with a spin move in the lane, gets free and lays it in. Young tried to draw the charge, no call. Under a minute to go now. There's a drive, shot is good. Another strong, aggressive move that time by Arrington. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Tigers. Houston on the drive lays it in. Audrey Houston's first field goal of the night. Miller. They go in the corner here to Malone. Malone, who had that great game against Gulf Coast in the second half. There's a putback is good. Taisha James with the offensive rebound and the putback. Young's gonna bring it up. Gets over to Nook on the wing. Back out top to Johnson Matthews. Still no field goals for her. Tries to spin, dumps it down low, and the shot laid up and in. Good little high-low game that time. Was able to find Anderson for the bucket. Young drives the lane, throws up a runner and scores. 6 points for Young. 3-pointer right wing is good. Nice shot that time by Geraldine Richardson.
Take a look at it and just put it up and put it in. Didn't waste a whole lot of time and a much-needed basket for the Lady Tigers.
Lady Wildcats back the other way. They go down in the post this time, and a good strong move and a bucket for Brooks.
Move, a whole lot of force behind it, and at the end of the play was wide open.
Another turnover, and it results in a layup and a basket for Johnson Matthews, her first field goal of the game. Another turnover. Here's Nook, driving all the way in and under and lays it in.
And this is just, it's a mean defense from Pearl River.
Young looking for a high ball screen, takes it hard and scores again.
That's a pretty shot off the glass again.
Johnson Matthews gets it on the left elbow. Here's Young for a deep 2, got it. 10 points for Avery Young.
Puts her in double digits.
Tonight, the final games of the regular season, and now we have a whistle, and they call another charge. Second straight charge on Miller. One thing we do know is the Lady Tigers, as you take a look at the replay here, lost earlier this year to Northwest. Now they'll go into their play. They'll set a screen. They'll dump it back to Nook. Nook decides not to take the 3, drives instead and scores. And she's fouled with 2 seconds on the clock.
And smart play from Nook had the open three with the defender closing in, decided to drive and gets fouled on the way up, and a chance for an and one.
1 second to go. They steal the ball, and it counts at the buzzer. Young hits one, and she's got a game-high 12 points, and Coach Fletcher gives his team some encouragement as they hustle to the locker room, up by the score of 46-20. Down 16 as we open the second half. Lady Tigers have the ball, but it's knocked away by Nook. Nook racing out in transition and lays it in. Well, that's been the name of the game so far tonight. Aggressive defense turning into some easy buckets.
Transition, Pearl River just so much quicker and able to drive to the hoop quickly.
That's what they need out of Malone. Malone, her first shot attempt of the game as she drives down the paint and lays it in for her first field goal. 22. Tigers did a pretty good job against Taylor Johnson-Matthews. She only had one field goal in the entire first half. There's a steal by Rowe. Rowe drives in and lays it in. Rowe's playing with 3 fouls, so she's got to be careful here in this third quarter.
It's an easy 2 points for her.
That's what the Tigers have to do, is force the turnovers. Here's Young. She has handled the ball well. Little crossover to get free, and she drops it in for her 14th point of the night. Wildcats get it across. Arrington drives to the left block. It was blocked, though, by Gardner, her 3rd block of the night. They get it out in transition. Driving layup is good by Hawkins.
And you see it here, just found that outlet pass down the court in transition. One of the few times tonight that we've seen the Tigers beat the Wildcats in transition.
Three-pointer right wing is good. Nice shot that time by Hawkins. Her first 3 of the night. Second three-point shot as you see the replay here.
Yeah, wide open in the corner. Johnson-Matthews trying to close in and put some pressure, but Hawkins able to sink it.
Ball taken away that time from Brooks. Back the other way, driving layup is good for Malone. Timeout. Fielder looking for a screen. Gets it from Wilcher. Three-pointer by Young, left wing, good again. 17 for Avery Young.
Just a good-looking shot and wide open again. You'd think by now they'd realize you need to face guard her wherever she's at.
Here's Young driving the right side of the lane with a runner, and it's good. To 25. Here's Miller. Miller spins to the left, goes up and scores. Madison Miller, her second field goal of the night, 56-33.
Yeah, and if I'm one of the Lady Wildcats players right now, I'm getting the ball to her and forcing a heat check for that exact reason. There is no reason the ball shouldn't be in her hands with the way she's shooting right now.
Young is on fire. Full timeout. We'll take a break. 5:11 to go here in the third quarter. Something happened.
And I'm not sure you want to force a shot, but sometimes it doesn't matter when you just can't miss. And that's 24 for her now. Her season high coming into this was 18.
Pearl River to set it up in the half court. Johnson-Matthews at the point. Drives down the right side of the lane. The defender fell down on an easy bucket. Green's got an open 3 right side. Got it. Little string music for Green, her first field goal of the night. In fact, that ball knocked away. Steal. Young's got it in the open floor. Young's going to drive on Green, lays it up and in. Nice fake jump shot that time is good by Hawkins.
Good looking jumper, still time left though.
I think we're going to get a foul here right at the end of the quarter. 3 shots as a foul committed by Malone. As Young was attempting a 3 at the horn, she was fouled and she'll get 3 free throws.
That's something you can't allow. You got to be smart about those types of plays, especially from way beyond the three-point line.
Free throw is good. .5 on the clock. And Young hits all 3. Three-pointer by Green is good. Green from downtown, her second 3. And let's see if this is going to be a full timeout. It is. We'll take a break. 4:07 to go. Pearl River 77, Northeast 42. We'll be right back. We approach the 3-minute mark. She got another steal. Here comes Young. Breakaway layup is good.
36, inching closer. Trailed by 29, so still the deficit got larger. Despite such a well-played offensive third quarter.
She's probably had some battles against each other over the last several years. Brooks out of Pontotoc, Gardner out of Saltillo. Both low post players as Brooks hits the free throw there. Made them both.